guys, Hrph here. Welcome to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved. We are here on the volcanic biome on Genesis. The very end of the last episode, the beginning of the last episode, we actually, opened a, one of the mid-level loot crates, the 20,000 hexagon loot crates. And what I didn't realize we got until I was editing was we actually got maybe 50 tranquilizer shocking trank darts, and we also got about 50 trank arrows. So that sort of put me over the top, and I said, you know what, I'll run back to Rag and get make up some more kibble. So that's what I did. And I figured, you know what, before we leave Genesis for a while, why don't I just, do that, and we'll come over here and try to tame a couple more X creatures. So, last time we got a Dunkley. It was a crappy low level that I did not show off on camera. Just because it was a crappy low level. It was really just to proof of concept, can I tame one? And it was a pain in the butt. Right now it's about a level 24 X Dunkley. And then we also just tamed a dolphin, an X Ankylosaurus, I guess they are. So yeah, neither one of those I did on camera, but I showed them off, like just swimming around the platform. So I thought I would try... I found this level 140. Now I don't know if I'm hitting trees or what here. I'm just trying to hide up here so he doesn't attack me, because it may take... we dropped a 140 with 3 darts over on the Arctic biome, but those are not the X version. So... this may... I think that got him. See if he's mad and coming after us. Where are you, bro? Oh, yeah, he's trying to come at us, I think. Come on, man. That one, he turned. Okay. That one got him. Well, let's... Oh, they're both coming after me now. So that's the 140 on the right. This other one is just, I think it's level 20 or 25 or something. Yeah. He's just stuck. He's not... Oh, now he's running. Oh, he's out. Alright, what are you? Oh, you're level 50. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to... You know what? We actually got some bullets, didn't we, from, Oh, I probably left them in... Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, alright, let's crossbow him. Well, scaring him away is just as good. So bad. Don't want him screwing up the tame. One shot. Oh, I hit him. Another one. Oh, I hit him again. Hrph is deadly. That's gonna go over. Well, he's far enough away. We could take the man here. Should have just done that in the first place. Okay, well, let's see what we got here. Put that away before I screw up the tame. Alright, so I'm just going to break out a few pieces of kibble here. We'll go with maybe 6. So I was able to bring 50 something pieces over, I guess. Alright, so we come in at 16.7, so that's going to be, what, 33.5, so yeah, that'll take 6. And what, did I give him 6 exactly? Well, that was completely lucky then. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to sit here and wait for this guy to tame up, and maybe we'll go hunt for... I've seen a couple of allos, but they were crappy levels and I had to kill them, so maybe we'll go after an allo or a Rex or something like that. But yeah, we'll try one more big one before we exit. But we'll be right back. Well, guys, the volcano was erupting here. Although I think we're just outside, as is the Anky. I think we're just outside the perimeter of where these explosions are happening. So I think we got lucky. I didn't even think of that. Couple. Yeah, they don't seem to be going beyond that big rock right there by Elena, so that seems to be as far as they can come. Oh, there we go. Alright. This right here next to him, too, is a 150 Iguanodon. I don't know, I wish I had a use for Iguanodons. That's a good level, but... yeah, so we tamed in as a 209. Let's see, I don't think your stats are going to be any different than a regular Anky. But... hey, weight's kind of crappy. But... not bad. Okay, so I'm going to go hunt around here. We just had the volcano erupt, so we should have some time. So I've just got the one allo with me. So I think I'm just going to go hunt around here, see if we can find anything else worthy of being tamed. I haven't seen any good X. They're all like this one. Like, oh, that one's 80. That's probably the best trike I've seen, so... but yeah, I'll bring you back shortly. I'm going to keep looking. Okay, guys, this isn't the prize I came here for, but there doesn't seem to be too much in the way of critters around here. But this is a 135 Kentro. Another creature discombined critter and creature. Another creature that I've never tamed before, so I'm going to go for this guy. I really like the colors on this one, so why not? I think this will be the last one that we go for. Then we're gonna get out of here. But yeah, let me just get up here on the hill. I wanted to come this way a bit because there was definitely some poison down there, which is another reason I want to get out of here. Oh, what are you doing? That's my fault. You were not on this. Okay, so hey guys, we're back. I just did not have any luck over there in the volcanic biome, looking for anything. I did find a level 100 Rex, X-Rex, but he disappeared. I don't know where the heck he went. I was trying to figure out how to get up a cliff so I could shoot him, you know, from up above without him attacking me, and because I don't have materials for a cage. And yeah, when I went back to look for him, he just wasn't there anymore, and I ran around on the Allo. I just couldn't find him. Like, he either got killed or glitched into a mountain or something. But yeah, so all we ended up with this was this X Anky. So still pretty cool. I've got him here next to the Anky we grabbed from the Arctic biome, just sort of to show the contrast. They're pretty cool. This is obviously not an X version, but this is. So I'm not really sure. I might leave the two of these guys here. You know, I can always come back and get one. We do have an Anky back on Rag. But yeah, so I think we're going to actually migrate back to Ragnarok to continue. We have the Basilo. This is the second one. I'm going to leave this one here. I'm going to leave the Dunkley here. I might bring the X Megalodon, because we're going to need... Well, I do have a Megalodon over there as well, so... I don't know, I might bring that one just because he's kind of built up, and I know I can trust this guy. But yeah, so we do need to go after the caves on the island. I need to go after the two underwater caves. We need to go after the swamp cave that's full of gas and all that. Reminds me, actually, we picked up a gas mask from one, so I'm going to grab that as an item we're going to bring back. If I can find it. It might be in this one. But yeah, so I think what I'm going to start doing is migrating everything back. Well, I'll look for it. I'm blind. I just can't see it at the moment. So I'm going to start just migrating these creatures one by one to avoid a huge disaster back to Ragnarok. I'm not bringing everybody. I'm going to leave most of them. I'm just going to bring the Allos, the Mammoth, probably this Megalodon, and that's probably it. The frog I'll leave here for now. And yeah, so we're going to get back over there. We're going to double down. We're going to go for some mutations on the Rexes. And yeah, as we get Rexes to add to the army, I'm going to just feed them baby gigas to get some levels on these guys. So yeah, we're going to be building that in the background, and then we're going to go after some of the island caves and try to recover the rest of the artifacts. Because we've got our Allos built up for the ice cave. We've got the Basilo and the Megalodon for the two underwater caves, and we still have the swamp cave. So, yep, all that's still to do. So I'm going to shut up and start the several trips over there to bring everything back. Hey guys, we are back here on Ragnarok. I do have a bit of sad news to report in that we had another minor-ish tragedy in a transfer back here. I had transferred several dinos over just fine, and I went to transfer. I just got greedy at the end, and I went to transfer one of my Allos and the Megalodon, and we lost them both. So what I did, actually, you know what, I'll come down here, because I just wanted to give a quick sort of Rex sort of army and Spino army update, but we'll do that in a second. So, down here, the stairway we built, we used this area over here for the giga breeding. And we're not so much breeding as we are just making, hatching eggs for things to eat and get levels. So, you'll notice we had 2 allos. They both look like this. This was our best one. We got him up to 301. And you notice this one is green because this is a different one because I spawned one in. Yeah, so we lost the 299 allo that we had brought over to Genesis, and we lost it in the transfer back. This one came through fine prior. The Basilo, pretty much everything came through. The Mammoth came through. The only issue, was I tried to do 2 animals at the last in the last transfer, and we lost them both. So what I did is I spawned in. You can see this guy is still a bit hurt because what I did is I did a little bit of math and I spawned him in. I don't remember the level I used, but these guys started off as 233s. I mean, I could have, you know, I have the perfect parents, so I could have made another baby and I could have raised it up, and I said, you know what, the game's taken enough already, and that's just going to take forever. So I spawned this guy in. So he'd come out as a 233 or 234, and then I just gave him, spawned in some experience to bring him up to the level that we were at, and you can see his health is at 26. So his health is like 1 tick higher than this guy. I think I put an extra level in there. But you can see his melee is about, this guy's 39, this guy's only like 34 or something. So anyway, so I spawned one in to replace the one that the game stole from me, but it's not as good as one that we could raise, but I think it's still going to be good. I had to spawn in a couple just to get a male, so that we could mate boost and all that, so... But, yeah, so the same thing happened with the Megalodon, so I spawned in an X Megalodon over by the Blue Obelisk, and it's cryopotted now, but I did the same thing with the levels to get it up to the level that we were at, so, yeah. Crappy. So, yeah, the advice is just be really careful, do 1 dino at a time, and that way if you lose something, because you are going to lose something, you know, maybe 10% of the time. Did not lose any items or anything like that this time, but yeah, anyway, be very careful when you transfer, especially in single player. So, what I wanted to do before we wrap up is just give you an update on the dino army that we're creating here, the Rex army and the... I don't know if we're going to use the Spinos. We may use the Spinos as a separate army, but... yeah, so we had, if you've seen previous videos, we had a 247 and 248, the only difference between these two is a little bit of torpidity. That accounts for the level difference. So I've been breeding these guys, trying to get mutations, and we finally got one. We got one. We got a health mutation. So you can see the health on this guy is up just at 7,000. And you can see he's got 1 mutation on the maternal side. And it turned out to be a health mutation. We did get a couple of mutations prior to that, so you can see that the health on these two is the same, so it's at 67. So we went up about 280 points in health, so I'd love to get that up, you know, if we can get it up to 75, something like that, with a couple more mutations. So we've been going for health and stam mutations, so this is the first health mutation. So what I've been doing is, I've got it turned off now, but I've been breeding these two again, trying to get a, health and melee mutation is what we want. We got 1 health, so we're trying to get melee mutations now. So what I'm hoping to do is get a health stack going, while we have the health stack going. So I've got the original perfect male with the mutated female, and what we're trying to do is get a second health mutation on this, and then I will replace this female with the mutated, I'll have the second mutated either mate with the original male or the original female, depending on the sex, and we just go from there. So the idea is that we want to stack health mutations on top. We don't want to breed a health mutation with another health mutation, because then each mutation, I think, becomes exponentially harder to achieve. That's why I don't want to go crazy. I've seen guys on the internet going, "Oh, I've got 80 mutations on this," and I don't have S Plus because we're playing on the Xbox, so we don't have the luxury of egg incubators, and I can't just leave this stuff sitting here unattended and just magically have it all work. So it's very intensive. You have to stand here and do it and hatch things by hand. And, so yeah, it's a little bit of hard work, which is why I'm not going to go super crazy for this video series. But you get the idea. You can go as crazy as you want. So the idea is we end up with a health stack mutation. So we end up with 4 or 5 health mutations stacked on top of each other, and then we end up with, from the same parents, we end up with 4 or 5 stacked melee mutations in another pair, and then we end up mating those pairs together, so we get, the health stack and the melee stack in a single set of dinos, and then we create our army from there. So that's the thing. We got a nice purple mutation for this health, so yeah, we'll see where this goes. And we also got a health mutation on our Rexes. Although I don't see a color, but you can see this health is at 8,800, and these guys' health is at, what, 84 or something like that. Yeah, 83. So we did get a health mutation on these guys. These guys are 247. This is a 249. I can find it. Where is it? There it is. So it's a 249, and you can see the other one was 8360. This is 8,800 for health. And we'll look at the lineage. So we got 1 health mutation again on the maternal side. So yeah, so we've made a tiny bit of progress, and this probably took about, I would say, 25-30 eggs of just hatching them one at a time from these two, and the same with the Spinos. So we've probably hatched more Spinos. So here I've got 2 sets going. So when this guy, I think, is actually finally matured, right? So so this is, yeah, we got lucky. This is another female. So what I'm going to do is have the one male here mating with both females. So I'm going to go for, try to get a second health mutation to stack onto this side, and then we're still going for melee as well. So also been messing with these guys. Not that the thylas are that critical, but they're pretty good for caving, especially the ice cave here on Ragnarok with the Ice Queen. What is it? The Ice Worm Queen or whatever she is there. So these guys will be great. So we're up to 241s here without mutation. So haven't got mutations with them yet, but yep. So I'm using this styler and a sibling of its right here, and we're just killing babies that we don't need and leveling them up. So trying to use every situation to your advantage. So it would be really nice if we had a snowy owl, because those guys can heal things really quick. So we may take an episode again. I did try to hunt for snow owls early in the series. We just weren't able to find any good ones. But we may take another shot at it just because of their ability to heal things. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. If you find yourself enjoying what we do, if you find it helpful, throw us a like, subscribe, comment. All these things really do help us out in the end. And I look forward to seeing everybody in the next one.